Hello Trophy Hunters, Josh here from the Platinum Trophy, bringing you a first look at the Telling Lies trophy list. This is a really exciting one, guys. No one knew this game was coming to PS4, and the trophy list has just gone live on PSN profiles and leaked the reveal of the game, or that the game is coming to PlayStation, which is awesome. This is a game that came out the end of last year on PC. It's the sequel, or the spiritual successor, I should say, to Her Story. And it looks like it's going to have a really easy platinum, is what I'm looking at. Using my knowledge of the PC release of the game and the achievements in that game, that covers off most of it. We've got a couple of new trophies here, but they do look pretty easy. So I'm going to call this a first look at the trophy list rather than a guide. And then I'll go back and revise an actual roadmap guide later on. But I'd probably say that this one's going to take you around 6 hours to get the platinum in, just by looking at the trophies. So if you're not sure what Telling Lies is, because it's a bit of a niche indie title, essentially you are it's an FMV game, so you're watching full motion video. You play as a woman on a computer, interfacing with a computer screen. She's trawling through an NSA database, trying to uncover sort of a mystery by searching for keywords and then watching video clips. So you control the computer screen, you just have to sort of sequence your way through it, watching video clips and uncovering more of the story as you do that. The mechanic is kind of that you make a search in the game and it shows you 5 video clips, and they're all out of sequence, and there's hundreds of video clips to watch. I think 170 in total. And every time you search or watch a video clip, you'll identify additional keywords, which you can then use to search for more video clips and uncover more of the story. One of the cool things is that if the videos are of characters having a conversation, it only shows you one side of the conversation. So you have to dig a little bit deeper to identify what the full conversation between the characters is about. The concept of the game is really unique. Seems to work really well on PC. I don't know how well it would work on PS4, but being one of these indie, heavily narrative-driven games that's very unique, it's exciting to see it come to PlayStation. And the beauty of it for us is that it has a relatively easy platinum trophy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the trophy list. There's not a huge amount of trophies. There's only 16 trophies in total here. So we've got 1 platinum, 9 gold, 4 silvers, and 2 bronze. And a lot of these are for just finishing the game. So if we start going through the list, all of these initial trophies here, this one, and this one, are all for finishing the game. So these 6 trophies just for completing the game. They're all unmissable, and you'll unlock those automatically. What I'd suggest is, being a narrative-driven game, you go through and play the game first, and enjoy the experience before you go back and collect some of these other trophies. On saying that though, a lot of them being miscellaneous probably will unlock automatically without you even having to do too much about it. So once we've got past all those unmissable trophies, we've got full upload for uploading the entire data set. So for this trophy here, what you have to do is basically watch all of the videos that are available to watch in the game. On the PC release, there was 170 videos, so I'd expect it to be exactly the same. Maybe a couple of additional videos have been added for the console release. Sometimes developers do that when they port games across. In any case, it's about 170 videos that you have to watch, and there'll be some really good guides on exactly what search terms you need to do to make sure that you find all 170 of those. It shouldn't be a very time-consuming trophy though. It's probably the grindiest trophy in the game, but again, that's still not super time-consuming given the actual length of the entire game. Next is Pointless Games, so it's taking part that counts. This here, again, it's something that's unique to console. This wasn't on PC, but in the game there is a solitaire mini-game that you can take part in. My assumption is that this trophy is unlocked for taking part in that. Animal Logic. This one here I think is probably unmissable. There's a point in the game where the character you're playing as, her cat, jumps on the keyboard of the screen you're controlling, or the computer you're controlling, and you just have to search for whatever the cat types in. It's normally just a string of gibberish. I think it's probably unmissable as well though. These are kind of your completion trophies, I guess, or tutorial trophies I should say. Organizer and Librarian. Organizer is for tagging things. So in the game, you can tag the videos that you find, so they're easier to sort of categorize. I think you have to tag 10 videos to unlock that trophy. Librarian is for bookmarking. It's the same thing. You have to bookmark videos so that you can easily access them and find them without having to search for the terms again. I think for this one, you have to bookmark 20 videos. Both of those are something you'll just gain playing the game automatically. Now, taking out the trash is a new trophy that wasn't in the PC release. This is for tidying up the desktop. I actually don't know what this trophy's for, but given that the picture looks like a recycling can, my assumption would be just putting all the icons from the desktop into the recycling bin, and you'll probably unlock this one. Again, though, this is new. This wasn't in the PC version of the game, so it's unique to console. So it could be for something more specific, but we'll know when the game launches. Hypertextual. This is for clicking down the rabbit hole. We don't know what this one's for either. This is a new. This is something that wasn't in the PC release too. So I'm not sure. It could be for typing in a particular phrase or searching a particular phrase when you're looking for videos, but I don't know. Missing King. So when you're playing the solitaire minigame, it kind of links with the other trophy. If you play it enough times, you'll identify that it's actually impossible to win. My guess for this trophy would be to play through the solitaire game until you get to the point where it's unbeatable, and you'll probably unlock this trophy. There's actually a king missing from the entire solitaire deck, which means you can never finish the game. So my guess would be to get it to that point. And then the last trophy is called Forgot My Password. There's a point in the game where you need to find a password to unlock a file. So maybe it's for attempting to use a password in that file before you actually know it. In the description it says it's not password. So maybe it's typing in the password when you're prompted to type in a password to access that file. And that's probably how this one unlocks. But again, I don't know. Normally I would say that the rankings, silver and gold, indicate that they're more difficult, but these aren't necessarily difficult given the length of the game and the actual difficulty of the game. So like I said at the top, I would expect this to take you around 6 hours to complete the platinum, maybe 6.5 hours, because the actual game itself is probably going to only take you around 4 to 5 hours, if that. And then there's just a tiny little bit of cleanup that you have to do. The difficulty of this one is probably really low as well. I would say it's probably about a 2 or a 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. So it's a really, really low difficulty game. Now, the thing that's unique about this, like I said at the top, is that we don't know when this game's coming out. There's no release date announced, and there's no information about this game yet. The developer hasn't put anything up on their Twitter. There's been nothing on the PlayStation blog, so we don't actually know when the game's launching. It could be as soon as next week when the drop comes out, but it could be months away for all we know. So who knows? I just wanted to make this video because it's a really cool game. I wanted to bring a bit more awareness to it. Now that it's coming to PlayStation, there's a good reason for me to actually talk about it. And yeah, it's coming out potentially in the next week to 6 months. Who knows? Easy trophy list, easy platinum as well. So I'd encourage people to jump on this one when it becomes available. When it does, I'll make another video about it as well. I'll do a proper trophy roadmap video so everyone knows exactly how to unlock all the trophies in the game, and they can sort of see a bit more additional coverage from this channel for the game. So let me know, guys, is this a game that you're interested in? Have you guys heard of Telling Lies? Are you interested in picking up Telling Lies? Let me know in the comment section down below, and we can have a conversation about it. Maybe we can go for the platinum together. Who knows? Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed and liked, don't forget to do that. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Bye for now.